Hey everybody, it's Gameragi. We're back with Puzzle Agent 2. You guys actually really liked Puzzle Agent, which actually surprised me. So, we're gonna continue on with Puzzle Agent 2. And this should wrap up that story, I believe. So, yeah, that'll be good. Well, let me just check my settings really quick. I didn't actually do this. Let's have the voice be a little higher this time. Yeah, just because. And then that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Yes. Let's do it, Agent Tethers.
Nelson Tethers, Department of Puzzle Research. Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota. There's a weird man staring at me. Some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. Locals report hearing whispers. Snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second I thought I saw...
Oh my goodness. A puzzle already, okay. Can Nelson see the unique details of the moon? Rotate the rings of the scope until each ring is locked in place and each column of symbols contains no duplicates. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. This is already a little different. Oh, you can kind of see something there. Oh yeah! I guess I did it? Freaking hidden people! That was a very, soon puzzle. Very soon. Okay.
Eraser Factory is back open, even though Foreman Isaac Davner remains missing. The Bureau's marking this case officially closed.
Ingram? Oh, hiya, Nelson. Thought you'd left for the night.
Oh my god, this guy's voice. Hello, Ingram. How are you? Vegetable crimes.
How are things going in vegetable crimes?
The guys in leafy greens are pretty busy, but you know how dull it is in roots and tubers. We haven't had a real case since the Taro murders back in '76. What I wouldn't give to see some field action like you did. Puzzle Division. Wow!
Puzzle Division. Wow!
Jim, Puzzle Division isn't that exciting.
Come on, Nelson. You were out of the office a whole week.
That's true. It was pretty epic. I think Puzzle Division should be honored a little bit more than Vegetable Division. Just my opinion.
Are you looking through the Scoggins file?
I sure am. Oh, I hope you don't mind. It's just, I'm kind of a fan. You didn't just reopen some eraser factory. You completely cracked that case like it was some first-timer's letter substitution puzzle.
Yeah. Crack that case wide open.
Yeah, more or less. Although not really. Fortunately.
So, what are you doing in my office?
Check it out! I just solved the latest from Japanese puzzle master Hanji Monosaki. It's rated 4 dragons. Looks like you've got some competition in the puzzle-solving department.
Yeah, about that.
Can you solve this 4-dragon puzzle designed by puzzle master Hanji Monosaki? Who's that? What is the next number in this sequence? What is the next number of this sweet sequence? Is that a typo? I guess it is. Huh. Monosaki. I've never even heard of that guy. Maybe he's some famous puzzle maker guy. Alright. 11, 12, 1, 2. How's that 12 breaks into 1? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's like a clock. Ends at 12 and starts over. Hopefully. We will soon find out. Spending a little bit more in the tax dollars there. Oh, wow, okay. Whew, good thing I didn't overthink that. Probably would have confused the living bejeebus out of him.
Nice try, Jim, but you see here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Don't worry, you almost... Hey, Jim, if you like puzzles, maybe you could do me a huge favor. I'm gonna be taking some time off, and I've still got all these tapes from the Scoggins case.
You want me to log them into evidence? These tapes must have all the puzzles.
Thanks, Jim. And I'll probably be recording more notes while I'm away.
No problem. Just mail them back to me and I'll file them through vegetable crimes.
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Yeah, Nelson. Have a good trip to... wherever.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed, but I can't leave it like this. The factory foreman is still missing, and there has to be some rational explanation for all the things I've seen. It's going to take all my vacation time, but I won't be able to relax until I've found Isaac Davner and gotten to the bottom of this case. The only way to do that is to go back to Scoggins, Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finally back in Scoggins. The place is a lot quieter at night. I don't see any of the familiar townspeople. I'm going to check into Valda's Inn and get a fresh start on the case in the morning.
Wow, Bjorn couldn't have been any creepier. He just slowly backs into the darkness. Way to go, dude. Oh my god. So much gum. Did I get that one? Maybe I did. Yikes, that's kind of scary. If there's a lot of gum, that must be really hard puzzles. Okay.
Oh my, Mr. Agent Tethers.
Yes. Oh, right. How you doing?
Good evening, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh dear. I mean, good evening, Agent Tethers. I didn't expect to see the FBI back here in town, not now that the eraser factory's back up and running.
This is just a personal trip.
Oh, she doesn't seem too happy to see us. Okay.
Has anyone heard from the factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
What? Who? Oh, no. I mean, I don't recall anyone with that name.
What? Don't recall anyone with that name. What is happening here?
I never did get to try your famous hot dish.
Ooh, well, have a seat and I can whip up. I mean, we're all out. No, sir, not a scrap of it anywhere. Can't make any hot dish for the guests just come in from the cold.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Aww. I want some hot dish.
I suppose the factory's still running with no problems?
Oh, yeah. Our plant supplies the White House with all of its erasers, don't you know?
Yes, ma'am. It's a national treasure.
And you helped us get to the bottom of that nasty incident like a real town hero.
Well, it was no...
Which is why it's so unusual that you'd be back in town again.
Oh, jeez. She really doesn't want us to be here.
Do you know where I can get some chewing gum?
Gum? Oh my, no. You won't find a stick of it anywhere in town. Not until spring at the earliest, and maybe not even then.
Why do you say that?
There have been rumblings in the town council trying to ban it within city limits.
But gum's the only thing that helps me concentrate.
Yeah, it's all part of the new Keep Scoggins Beautiful campaign. It's just a darn shame. You can see pieces stuck to walls and trees everywhere you look.
I'll be on the lookout for it.
But for a completely different reason.
Could I get the same room I had last time?
Oh no, oh dear, this is terrible. We're completely booked up, I'm afraid. No vacancies.
No vacancies? In Scoggins?
Oh yeah, lots of, tourists. Here for the snow and, erasers. Look, you can see here for yourself.
Martha claims she's booked all of the rooms in the inn. Can you figure out room assignments that will satisfy everyone's requests? And a spare room for Nelson to stay in? There are 6 rooms at the inn, 3 on each floor. The guest requests are: Mr. Maxwell insists he stay on the floor above Miss LaRue. Miss Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men than women. Mr. Blesson and Mr. Carlman will always get rooms on the same floor. Okay. Alright, we'll go with this one first. Maxwell above LaRue. Oh, there's only 2 floors. That makes this easy. Whoa. LaRue looks a little bit like Lois from Family Guy. Just a bit. Okay, and what were the... Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men than women. Okay. Since she's the only woman left, she's got to be on this floor. And the other 2 guys want to be on the same floor, right? Okay, and then Tethers is on the ladies' floor. That should be exciting. Maybe. Oh wow, it's going through vegetable. Nice. Oh. Different stamps. Oh my god. Wow. They have a lot more ink in vegetable crimes, I guess.
It looks like there's a room available.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? Ah, that room is being, fumigated. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
No, not ghosts. The other thing.
Bedbugs?
Oh, heavens, no. Of course it's not bed bugs. It's, painters.
The room's being fumigated for painters?
Don't be silly, Agent Tethers. I mean to say the room's being painted. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to look somewhere else.
But it's freezing, and this is the only hotel in...
Yeah, no vacancies. You'll just have to go outside.
Aww. Hey, what happened to all our gnomes?
I kind of miss the wooden gnome collection, Miss Garrett. Made the whole place seem creepier.
Okay, well, I guess we'll, see you later.
Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome. Tried to check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something. just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures. I'm going to investigate.
Oh, be careful, Tethers. Get your gun out.
Oh, it's just the door. The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that, is a mystery for tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, well apparently she'll just let us stay if we go in the back door. Okay, Mrs. Garrett, whatever. Oh, hello.
Ah, a hidden people lamp to stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
Oh, yes. Help trace a sighting of the hidden people by arranging these photos in order. What does this have to do with that lamp? Other than the hidden. Okay, it's just footprints, I guess. More and more footprints. Okay, do it! I like the eggplant stamp. Grade A+. Is that like quality meat or quality vegetables, I guess?
Another puzzle solved.
And of course you yell your famous thing. Okay.
For a second, I thought I saw someone on the street below. Probably just my imagination.
Yeah, there's definitely nobody out there with beards and pipes. Nope.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night. Huh?
Oh, wow. Thomas Zane much? Jeez, a spaceman giving out pieces of paper? Yep, pretty much. Okay, discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residences in the order they disappeared, starting from the first to go missing. I don't know. Dijkstra? Is that even a name? What is this? Like, what? How am I supposed to do this? Well, Isaac Davner. I don't even know who these other people are. Daryl?
It's no good. Someone knows I'm in town, because I've just received a note. Isaac Davner does not exist. I won't have any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle on the other side. My first priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
It's that guy, what's his name? Daryl? Daryl and Daryl?
Stupid flyers. Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me. Daryl, was it?
Hang on, I'm Hey, you're that FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
Daryl and Daryl, yep.
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago. Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrelope country.
Barrelope?
Oh, they're real. Don't doubt it.
And he was scared of them.
Scared? Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
What the heck is a barrelope?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Daryl?
He's allergic to walnuts. What do you want to know? Not much to it, Mr. FBI. He went missing out past Sesame Woods, and somebody needs to go look for him.
Well, why don't you look for him then?
Have you seen or heard from Isaac Davner since I left?
Who?
The foreman of the eraser factory. He went missing after the factory shut down.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, figures. People here go missing all the time.
All the time? Wow, where was all this information before?
Do you know anything about the hidden people?
Great. My brother goes missing, and the FBI comes to ask me about forest gnomes.
You don't believe in them?
You should have come here earlier, when I was 4 years old, and listened to bedtime stories.
Where have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars should work.
Oh yeah. Daryl is passing out flyers in the neighborhood, but the flyer bandit is at large and will steal them. Figure out where to place the stacks to ensure 50 flyers reach the end of the paths. Oh god. It sounds an awful lot like the fish one. Oh boy. Ensure that exactly 50 flyers will make it to the other side of town. Each person will pick up one paper. At a fork in the road, half will take the left path. Bandit will steal the flyers from anyone who passes by him. The bandit is at one of 3 locations, marked with a question mark. Nobody knows which one. Oh my goodness gracious. It is very much like that one. Okay, well, looks like they highlighted the paths where he's gonna potentially steal them. So, since we don't know which one he's gonna be on, maybe we need to yeah, maybe we need to just have all the red ones be the same number. That way, whichever one's missing, the other 2 will always be adding up to the same value. Okay, alright, that's something to shoot for at least. Whether or not I can do that, I don't know. Probably not. Okay, well this one on the end probably needs to be this. Yeah. Okay, so we have, we'll just shoot for 12. Shoot for 12. So there's 12 and then huh? Nice. Oh, that worked out well. Okay. What was that X? What was that? Did I screw it up? Oh, I guess not. Okay. That must have been where that bandit was or something. Okay. So many stamps. They're all different colors.
There you go. That should get everybody in town on the lookout for Daryl.
I doubt it in this town. People disappear all the time in Scoggins. Nobody even notices anymore.
There have been other missing people?
Plenty others. Even that researcher over at the campground had his buddy go missing just last week.
Do you know where I could...
He's got a trailer at the Wallows campground. Name's Alfred, something or other. Have fun, Mr. FBI. Try looking for my brother while you're at it.
It sounds like Isaac Davner's just one of many missing people around Scoggins. The cases might all be related. I'm heading to the Wallows to ask a researcher there about his missing friend. And look for Daryl's brother, of course.
Daryl's brother Daryl. More to go. Wow, this stuff is just like coming back. No shortage of gum in this one, okay. So, Wallows Campground. I like how he adjusts his hat. Ew.
That fire pit hasn't been used since the last thaw, assuming this place ever thaws.
True. It's always snowy here. Okay, is this the researcher? Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a researcher.
You found one.
I'm Special Agent Tethers with the FBI Puzzle Research Division, Dr.
Versteckt. But that's my father's name. Call me Alfred. I'm doing anthropological research here in Scoggins. I'm a student of mankind.
Alfred Versteckt? Versteckt? It's a difficult name to say, my friend.
Someone in town said your friend had gone missing?
Friend? Oh, yes, they must be talking about my graduate student, Will Medlock. Very bright young man. Disappeared, oh, when was that? 2 months ago?
That was before the incident at the eraser factory. But no one mentioned it before.
Can't say I'm surprised. Local law enforcement was no help.
Yes, I've met the local law enforcement.
People here are more interested in puzzles than missing people.
Oh, yeah, Sheriff Bog wouldn't help anybody.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this missing grad student, Will?
Well, now that I think about it, I wonder if spending time in Scoggins was starting to have an effect on him.
How do you mean?
He became unfocused. Talked about nightmares and whispers. I didn't think much of it at the time. He walked away in the middle of one of my discussions about the transformative power of myth and legend. I thought he was just bored, but I never saw him again.
Must be something in the water. Yeah.
What is an anthropologist doing in Scoggins, Minnesota?
Same thing an anthropologist does anywhere else. I'm studying people.
The people of Scoggins? Is there enough to study?
Oh my, yes. The shared reality made by the people and their folklore. I've been here for years, and I've just barely scratched the surface. Don't you get the sense that this is a town on the cusp of something big? Their folklore, their fascination with puzzles. It's as if the energy of thought is being transformed into solving one of the great problems of our age.
I wouldn't go that far, my friend.
How long have you been here in Scoggins?
Well, let's see, about 15 years? I'm on my 8th government grant.
Wow. 8 government grant to research in Scoggins? You must write some mean papers.
Do you know anything about the missing factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
Ah, yes. Fascinating story, that. A real suburban myth in the making. To the people of Scoggins, he's the archetype of the martyr, a ritual sacrifice made as an attempt to assert control over capricious nature.
Wait a second. Davner's not a myth. He's a real person. I've met him.
Myths are real, Agent Tethers. We're all characters playing roles. The hero in a quest for truth. The wise, mysterious sage who serves as his guide.
Wise. Right. You must know something about the local stories about gnomes?
The hidden people? Well, of course. They're the ones who brought me here in the first place. I'm studying the myth and worship of the hidden people.
Oh, then you've dealt with that cult, the Brotherhood of Scoggins.
Oh my, yes. Frightfully mad, all of them. Be careful, Agent Tethers. Their devotion to the hidden people makes them extremely driven and extremely dangerous.
They are pretty nuts.
Thanks for your time, Alfred. If you hear any more about Isaac Davner or your missing friend, please let me know.
I've just spoken with a mild-mannered but extremely driven agent from the FBI. He was looking for information about the hidden people and the rash of disappearances in the area, including young Wills. Of course, if he's investigating a missing persons case, he'd best talk to Sheriff Bogg. The sheriff may not be helpful, but he is the one man in town with information about all the missing residents.
What he said.
Nice. Alright, I think I'm just gonna end this part here, guys. So next time we'll go have a chat with Sheriff Boggy. Fortunately, last time we saw him, he pointed a gun at us, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.